Okay, hello everybody. I'm sitting here with Capra, straight out from Louisiana. They played their last show of the first European tour ever here at Neuborn Open Air. Yeah, how was your last gig? Was it a worthy end to the tour?
Absolutely. We had a blast. We had a little mosh pit going, circle pit. People seemed to enjoy it and we had fun.
The weather was great, can't complain.
This is the best weather we've had all tour.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, was it that shit all the time?
It's hot all the time. So this is cooler.
Yeah, good to hear. Glad you had a nice show. You've been touring in the US a lot before. Are there like any differences between US tours and European tours?
I'd say longer drives for sure.
In the States.
In the States, longer drives. Over here, I don't know, not too many differences, I would say.
Okay. So basically business as usual in Europe for you?
Yeah.
Glad to hear. And what are your future plans? You released your first album 2 years ago, in 2021, I think? Transmission?
Yeah. I think April in 2021, In Transmission came out. We fly out tomorrow, and then we have a tour in 2 weeks with Zeo in the States. Our new album, Errors, is out October 6th. And then we do another tour in early November. We go play DLO's Deftones in San Diego.
Oh, nice. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Great plans. And I heard you're also, with the little kickboards, you're planning on a release?
Skateboard.
Yeah.
I showed you the camera. This is the first one. This is the Aeroboard.
Yeah.
The new album art.
That's right.
Can you do a little trick for me?
Yeah, I could try. Maybe I'll land it first try. Nope. We'll edit it and post it.
Yeah, we'll edit that. We cut that. Yeah. Nice. Concerning the Neuborn Open Air, how do you like playing here? Like with the crowd, you said was fun. You had some mosh pits going.
Yeah.
You happy with like the area, the hospitality? All good for you?
For our first tour in Europe as a whole has just been a success, and it's always cool to come out, play festivals like this, where it's like the crowd is a little sporadic, and we start playing, and they understand, oh, this is different. And you'll see them like come up closer and then start to move around, and it's always a cool thing to see.
So, but people are not used to like your mix of hardcore and metal as you play it. Is that what you're saying? Kind of that's new for people.
Yeah. In over here so far, and just the other bands that we've played with, I think we have a different style just rather than hardcore in the first place. So it's a blend of hardcore, metal, punk, and then we throw in just multiple genres. So I think it's cool for people to see that.
Do you have any main influences on that?
Maybe Converge, Every Time I Die, Comeback Kid for me. Like as a guitar player, I think that's really who influenced Botch, Minor Threat. I don't know. I got into all the early hardcore stuff, so I'm kind of jaded with music. My brain lives in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Oh, nice. And is there anything out of the US scene when you say, is it a US brand mix of metal and hardcore? Is there anything in the US scene going on? Any bands maybe worth recommending?
Oh, tons. I mean, how much time do we have?
Squella Grind.
Yeah.
Who's also got some traction in Europe right now.
They'll be here 2 weeks.
Yeah, in like a week or two they're coming, and I think that's going to be like their third or fourth European run or something like that. So they got some traction out here. My personal favorite lately has been Foreign Hands and the Callous Cowboys, who's from Atlanta, Georgia, back in the States, but they've been in Europe at the same time as we've been in Europe, so we just been missing each other every time, crossing paths slightly. But yeah, they're doing something different too, kind of in the same vein as Dillinger Escape Plan.
I was kind of thinking of Spy, if you know them, yours also metal punk band from, I'm not really sure, I think West Coast somewhere that been touring in Europe. Oh, okay, because it's like...
I'm going to listen to it.
No, I can recommend.
There's two bands, and it's Mindforce and Incendiary right now that are it's really all I listen to.
And concerning your stage acting. I mean, you've been one of the most brutal bands to play this year's Neuborn Open Air. How important is the stage acting, like especially concerning your singer, who's like really wild on the stage, to get your music across?
I don't think we can control that. I think like that's just what our music does to us, and like we love to see it in the crowd as well. It's a takeover almost, you know? Like we could be very tired as we are right now and before the show, but during it's just like that energy just comes out.
Yeah, I was really like impressed by how energetic you were on stage, concerning this is the last day of the tour, and I had a friend who you played with yesterday who said like, oh yeah, they're a little bit like zombies, maybe they're tired, and man, you didn't look like zombies out there, man. That was really, really intense.
Stage, it's a takeover, and like we learned that from early influences, just make it a show, and nobody wants to see somebody just standing there playing. It's like, if we want the crowd to go hard, we're going to go hard. So it just is what it is. On stage, we're highly energetic, and off stage, we're tired.
But I mean, the energy on stage definitely worked out for you concerning the crowd today. Yeah. All right, so you're heading back tomorrow. Are you happy for the 2 weeks break, or could you go on?
Happy for the 2 week break.
Yeah, see family and spend time with loved ones, sleep in our own bed for a little bit before we leave again. I think that's all wanted. So we have multiple tours for the rest of this year, and then already planning some for next. So.
You're living like in a close area, and you're able to rehearse together, or is it a bit spread out?
Yeah,
we all live within 15 minutes of each other.
Right.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's pretty seldom for the US, I think. I mean, everything is like really far away and spread out, and like even bands don't see each other that much.
Yeah. Luckily for us, at this moment, we're still all in the same area and local, so we get together.
We all grew up playing in the same music scene, so like we all have different. We all had different bands. Him and I have been in like 9 bands together. Trevor's had a bunch of bands. He's in 2 other bands besides this one now, and then we all just came together and threw our influences into a hat, shook it up, and we're here.
Is there like a local bar or a place, like a gig location you play on your regular or something? If you're like
it's been up or down. I mean, with COVID, like we lost a few venues and we've gained a few venues from that. So there's a few places we do. We typically don't play our local scene as much as we used to, but that's just because we're always on the road.
When we're home, we're all focused on spending time with family, working, saving up for the road type of thing. Yeah, so it's harder to do the local stuff as much as we used to, but we're still all pretty involved with the local scene still, supporting the younger bands and giving them opportunities when we can.
Nice. Sounds good. And how do you manage to kind of balance your job with your band life? Is it possible for you?
Barely.
It's tough. It's definitely a juggling act, and there's no easy answer to it. Everybody's different. I know we all have different careers and stuff like back home, and it's vastly different for all of us individually. So I can't imagine how to give an easy answer to that for anybody that would be listening, that'd be wondering. But
we came into the band all committed, and when we started the band in 2016, we had a completely different lineup, and then we kind of just filtered through members and made sure everybody was on the same page of what we wanted to do and where we wanted to go with the band. And I think everybody is, we make time to do things like this.
Nice. So, if the opportunity arises, it's full-time Capra for you?
Oh yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Then best of luck with that. I would love to see you in Europe more often. And thank you very much for the talk. We'll wrap it up here. Okay, thank you.